The news again. Hi guys, the news. Good evening all, it's evening for me. Tonight we're going to speak about multi-factor authentication, which is also known as 2FA or MFA, multi-factor authentication, two-factor authentication. Why is it important? It's important because your account are just protected by a single login and password. And your account online are exposed to the whole world. And the whole world can actually try to connect as you. And that's a lot of people when you think about it. And a small little password against the whole world is kind of not a huge defense. That's kind of pretty weak actually. It's guessable, it's weak, it's already in most of the leaks, and it's vulnerable to dictionary attacks, password spraying attack, like people trying all kind of passwords. So the way to protect you from that, aside of the password, is to add an extra factor, hence the multi-factor authentication. The second factor can come in multiple ways. It can be either physical or soft, like a soft token. We saw lately in the news that, and I'm going to send probably a link in the comment for that, about the iPhone that can be used as an actual token, not a soft token, but a physical token. And we have some soft token, which I like pretty well as well, because most of them can work offline and that can run on your phone and you can have backup of them. And there are like reasons for each of them to be used, while the physical token, which is usually in the form of a USB key, has some encryption as well, and it's much more difficult to forge, so that's a good thing too. So enabling the 2FA or MFA on your account is a key factor, because as you can guess it, you can not use a guessed password against an account that is protected by multi-factor. Even if you have it, try to log. Second step is gonna ask for it. People don't have it, they're still logged out. So this is like much safer. When you have a multi-factor enabled, you should think about having backups. Backups of your second factor, because otherwise you may be locked out. If you lose your phone, if you lose your tokens like your USB authentication, I recommend that you get two and you record both of them. You keep one at home and you have one with you, so if ever you lose one, you can still log in. If it's managed by your organization, usually the IT team can help you recover the potentially lost second factor. They can reset it, you can re-register, re-provision the token and get back online. So basically, what are the pros and cons for second factor or multi-factor authentication? The pro is like, it's free security, and this is pretty rare in security to have free stuff which are pretty efficient. And you have to know that second factor or multi-factor authentication protect from 99% of the attacks. It's going to stop most of the stuff. Yes, you also read that some can be bypassed and stuff, but this is requiring some advanced skill, and most of the people will not be exposed by that stuff. What are the cons of second factor? It takes time. That's most of the user complain. Yeah, it takes time. I have to, set up my password, find that damn second factor. It's complex. What about if I forget it at home, etc. So that's kind of a discipline to have, but it might be part of the policy of the organization, and it should be part of your own policy and risk approach. It's either that or you may lose all your data and account. Also, what you can do once you log in on a service online, most of them, you have this little checkbox say, hey, remember this device and don't ask for the second factor again on this machine. So as long as you remain on the same machine, same sessions, when you come back, it's not going to ask for it again. So that's a good point. It will save you the famous last time. You need to back up your code, or unless you have IT managing for it, I said so. And then the question comes, oh, but how do we share account? Like, with your other half or with family or at work, you need a shared account. So there are many ways to do so. Either you register two tokens on the service, like most of the service will accept many tokens, or you actually register the same device on it. Like if you use TOTP based code, you have the little QR code to scan to enable your authenticator app to generate the code. You can scan on two phones, and then both people can have the actual code. This is even a live backup, a quick phone call, and you can be supported if ever you forgot your own. So that's one thing. And another option, when you use the TOTP based, you can actually take a screenshot of the QR code and save it in a safe location. Either print it out on paper. This is the kind of the safer way. You have it at home as a backup. Like pretty much a backup code, you should print them out and keep them in a safe place. Some say as well that SMS is weak and you should not use that as a second factor authentication. Well, that's a tricky one. I agree, SMS is weak. You need SIM jacking to bypass, get the phone number of someone else and get into the account. But we have to recognize this is a pretty advanced attack, and it's not easy to realize. So if you have the choice between no second factor, just login password, and the second factor which is only SMS, take the SMS option. This is still better than nothing. It's going to protect your account for most of the attacks as well. Yeah, that's it. If you need more information on these, a lot of my contact on LinkedIn post a lot of content about these best practices, like Ron Craig. Ron Craig has been advocating for the YubiKey second factor, which is a good one with a strong encryption. It's tough to hijack. You got Christophe Foulon, which is also publishing some good stuff about cybersecurity, and Chris Roberts as well, which is one of my inspiration. He's the one that actually speak freely. He's not embedding things, like not making them look more cute than they are. He's straight to the point, and I really love it because this is something I try to do as well. I'm being like transparent. Yep. So if you like the content that I share, don't forget to subscribe to the channel on the bottom right or somewhere on the screen on YouTube, so you get notification once I actually publish a new video. So that will be it. If you have questions, you should reach on LinkedIn. I'm going to put the link on all the profile of the people I spoke about, Ron, Chris, and myself. Feel free to reach, comment, tag us. Usually we will answer if you have questions, and it's going to raise the debate and others can learn at the same time. So this is a great thing to do. That will be it. Thanks a lot for listening, and have a good evening.